Hello, my single solitary viewer, and welcome to episode 0, a prologue of Fallout Origins. Now, the reason why I'm making a prologue is that you, my single solitary viewer, might not be used to what's coming with this series on the channel. It's just a slight tweak. We're on a modded SMP in Minecraft, where there's one little twist that you're not generally used to, unless perhaps you go back to the Fairy Tale Origins days on the channel. Maybe I should make this. There you go. Which is a small twist. Just a small twist, moderate. We're basically role-playing or immersing ourselves in the world of the game. So basically here in the Fallout Wasteland. And so... Oh, maybe I should use the iron ingots. So what happens is that instead of like acknowledging that the meta of the game, that players around here are sitting behind computers connected to a server playing Minecraft, everyone I'll meet on the server will be fully immersed and basically fully in character, and so will I in the further episodes. That's why this one is episode 0. The prologue, where I'm basically setting the table for you, my single solitary viewer, so that you can understand what is about to be afoot. Now I realize, perhaps, I'm gonna have to make a sword. I wanted to make an axe. Oh well, you know what? I'll make an axe. I will. Not a hoe, an axe. There you go. So I'm gonna start this survival world, which is, you know, it is part Minecraft SMP survival, part roleplay, because of course we're going to be fully immersing ourselves. We're going to make a base, we're going to do all that kind of stuff, but we're going to do it immersively, or role-playing, if you will. Whoop, there you go. Modded servers will come with a little bit of lag sometimes. And a village. Excellent. We're little chickens. Just going to leave them alone. Okay. So, aside from this, what else do I need to tell you? Well, perhaps I could tell you what I'm going for with my character. Of course, to not confuse you too much, I'm not going to play a character that's very, very far from the Flouze maker you know and maybe love, you know, in a way, kind of, in a agape love kind of way, you know. Love your brother or your sister, you know, that kind of love, right? Maybe, I hope, right? I love you. Please love me back. Please love me back. So, yeah, it won't be too confusing. I'm gonna remain mostly me, if you will. I'm not gonna make funny acts. Oh, yes, thank you. Here. I'm not gonna take some funny accents or whatnot. Or really strange characters, which some of the people on the server can do, because on their channel, that's almost all of what they do. So you saw Xylophony go AFK. Xylo is someone who does a lot of this, of course, and that's mainly what the entire channel of his is for. Okay, I'm gonna leave this village. I just wanted a little bit of starter food, which I do. Oh, beautiful crates. A little starter food, so I could get some starter equipment. So my guy, my character, me, Flouze Maker, of course, as you know, my single solitary viewer, I'm gonna keep it simple. I've you know, been wandering the wasteland alone. As you can see, I lost everything. That's why I'm starting from scratch, because raiders basically took over my former home, my former shelter. I had to run away for my life, and barely survived, of course, barely survived, but I made it. And that's where we're gonna be. I'm gonna be looking for a home, chronicling my journeys on holotapes in order to you know, make sure that posterity doesn't forget about me, like it has forgotten about, like, the wasteland, the ancient world that was before I got here. Is mostly forgotten. who knows what happened before the Great Wars or before everything. Okay. Whew. Sometimes the server has a little bit of issues, if you will, but that's kind of normal, I guess, due to you know, how big the mod pack is. So the my episodes will be, I suppose, a little bit of a hybrid between roleplay and survival, where they're gonna be hopefully mutually compatible, and you're gonna have both, if you will. But if gonna be, instead of being a single solitary viewer, that's your part, of course, you're gonna be playing the single solitary listener of the holotapes. You know, the person who will find the holotapes and yuck. I don't know what that thing was, but I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. We're starting to lag a lot more right now. Trying to the problem is I have like if you see top left, there's two things and I can't see. Okay, that's copper ore. All right. I'm gonna not take all the ores all at the same time, just because, you know, I only have one inventory until I can make packs or something that will allow me to. Oh well, actually, I have wooden storage crates that I can use to carry stuff around. I think I can use those as shulker boxes. So perhaps there is hope for me. But that's what you're gonna see. I'm gonna just take my early gear, and starting with episode 1, you're gonna find Flouze, the character, the one that is fully immersed in the survival world, the one that has been wandering the wasteland, searching for a new home, searching for a new hope, and I'll see you in episode 1.
Sponsored by the Flouze crew on Patreon.